Hornet is void. This series is brought to you by our patrons. This month's patrons are Call Me Fluffy, Coyote, The Bombardiers, Jessica Nichols, Red-Eyed Critic, Sente, Victoria Valentara, Noble, Grinning Gamer, Kaiza, Roarmork, Red Horizon, Gound, Striker, Dance School, Asher, Abyssal Knight, Caesar, Asmodeus, and these generous patrons. Want to see your own custom couchling in the hall? Consider becoming a patron. Hey guys, welcome to 10 More Minutes. I'm Chris.
I'm Sam.
And we are back with Hollow Knight.
I thought we played this game. What are we doing here?
we did already play this game.
I already sat through a whole playthrough. So we got to sit through another one?
No, we got to play it again.
Oh man, you guys are malicious.
The Couchlings want us to play Steel Soul mode.
Okay, well make sure you don't do it over our save file.
Yeah. Oh god. Godseeker. Oh, I was like, what is Godseeker? That's all. Yeah, you go right to the Godseeker.
So it's just, yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh, let's get back into this game. It's only been, this is
2
years since we first started the first one? It's definitely over 2 years, actually. I think 2.5, actually, at this point.
In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls. Yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught we chased. Base instincts were redeemed. A world we gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. From Elegy of Hollow Nest by Manaman the Teacher.
Mana. I've been watching a lot of Muppets. It's been nice. The one, reprieve with all the craziness in the world. It's like, you know what? I need to go to a simpler time where things are just stupid satirical jokes and Fozzie the Bear making bad puns.
I wonder what that is.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, we actually get to see this on a TV now instead of a tiny, 20-inch monitor.
Maybe 18 if we're lucky.
Maybe 18, yeah.
Yeah.
For context, when we first played this, guys, we were stuck
out in the living room?
We were out in the living room.
With a single Blue Yeti mic?
Yeah, a single Blue Yeti mic, and we had a Japanese folding screen that we just kind of surround us.
Uh-huh.
And we would just sit in that room and just be like, just start recording. Now with we have a we have a nice setup. I mean, you could call it a studio in a sense. Yeah, it's just another room in the house. But
it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's really nice. See, now that it's that big, I can tell it's not Flash. But at the time, looking at that tiny ass screen, it's like, wow, those
revisions.
Those things looked vectored as all hell. So it's like, he would probably have done it in that, but. Judging for that, yeah, no, I can see it.
Superhero landing. So, minus once or twice since we last played, playing around in God Home.
6 months ago.
I haven't really touched this. So,
we beat this in, we finished our first final thing, September of last year?
Is this a way down?
No, you can't go through that way.
Yeah. It's gonna be weird not having, dashes and stuff.
Yeah.
Playing again.
So the idea with this Steel Soul mode is we're going to go until we die. Unless it's only an episode, then we'll do more.
we're gonna go for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then if we end up dying, we'll come back later.
Yeah. We'll finish
to do more.
it.
We intend to finish the game on Steel Soul.
Yeah.
It's just I forgot about that.
Think of it.
It's going to be a process.
Yeah. It's not going to be just, hey, Hollow Knight every single day for the next year and a half.
And if you're watching this in the future and we're already done recording it, congratulations, you don't have to wait for shit.
Yeah, you get to see all of it. And if you haven't seen our playthrough of the first Hollow Knight, which you probably have if you're watching this.
I imagine almost everyone comes here from that. Oops.
Yeah, and we're super grateful for that.
Mm-hmm.
picked up that game thinking, this looks cool, and Chris is excited.
I was super excited to play the game.
I saw the art style and went, yeah, man, that looks rad. I'd love to sit and watch through this.
Maybe after we beat this, we can play it with the new gun mod.
Oh god, yeah, wasn't
it's like a shotgun or something like that.
Or one of the Couchlings was talking about there's a bunch of mods.
Yep, there's a ton of mods. There's even the mod for adding Cuphead bosses in and stuff. It's like, wait, whoa!
Or was that Keith that was talking about? Keith Redacted.
It might be Keith. Oh no,
also,
my stuff.
Yeah, Keith Redacted makes a lot of good memes.
I love Keith.
He's a good
boy.
One of the original guys who helped us out with Hollow Knight way back when we were first playing.
Yeah, I was always jealous of Keith when we first started because we had like 2,000 subscribers. I can't make that
Dude,
jump.
when we started this,
and he had like 8,000 in like a couple months. I'm like, what in the hell? What in the hell? I guess we gotta make the funnies.
When we started this, I think maybe around the first episode, we were probably still only around 200 to 300 people because we
were about 200 people when we first started.
Which insanity.
Yeah. Higher beings, for those words are for the let me start again. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hollow Nest. Huh. The last one, huh?
I imagine so.
I think that might be why some people are saying that the Hornet stuff might be prequel. But I'm not following the information on it. So I say it's a sequel. Because where did all the tools and stuff go then?
Yeah. I'm going with sequel. It could be a prequel, but the way they let off at the end of it, it felt very much they're going for it. As a storyteller, I would think you'd want to go forward instead of backwards because half the time it never works out.
Yeah.
We have lots of examples of people not liking prequels.
Also, too, like, before we talk to Elderbug, I totally lost what I was going to say. Fuck it.
Yeah, we'll remember. Who there, traveler? I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quite, you see. Quite. Okay. The other residents, they all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, now poppycock. But darkness, that's the real key. Absorb the darkness.
Is Poppycock down there?
Heal the darkness. Your heart is darkness. Darkness heart. Void. I don't know. Seems to all promise things.
365 over 2 squared.
I'm sure you seek your dreams down there too, in the abyss. Well, watch out. Or don't. I don't care. It's sickly air that fills that place. There's creatures that turn mad, and travelers are robbed of their memories.
Mila, no!
And probably loot. And all your bug loot. Perhaps dreams aren't such a great thing after all.
No, they're not.
Especially if they get squandered and squashed.
Have to take a nail to them and,
and if you get,
All right, so
lambasted by adventurers.
Place your bets now.
How far we get?
On how far we get before we die. Don't cheat. For all your mapping supplies, we'll be open soon. A Zelda corner.
Little glasses on the hut. Like I said, when we first played this, it was on a tiny ass monitor.
It was a baby screen.
And we're sitting close together. There's a lot of details you do not pick up. I was getting jealous when Jen was playing through this because she recently beat this game, but she's been playing it on the big screen TV out in the living room.
Yeah.
And walking past going, damn, I knew this game looked good.
It was on the plasma of a super high like contrast resolution and everything.
It just looked so good and made me so mad. I was like, damn it.
I was gonna laugh when Menderbug was right here, right when we come down.
Just fall right down.
Yeah. Damn it, you killed Menderbug right away. Oh, speaking of killing things, we should totally kill Zode. Not let him stay alive.
Not let him stay alive.
No, I wouldn't do that to you. I know how Zode's your boy.
Lives forever.
I know that Zode's your boy.
He'll be, even if he did die, I'm sure he would.
Yet. That's right.
Even if he did die, he would come back in spirit. He'd just haunt you as a ghost.
Probably.
He'd just be forever like, oh, I'm gonna get you.
It's Been a while. It's been a long while.
Well, not to mention you don't have any of your hippity hops.
Yeah, I don't have anything yet.
So.
What up, Grubber Father? Grub Father? Grub Father.
Freaking carnivorous cannibal.
You gonna eat your babies? We'll come back for you, Grub Father.
I don't know if we should bring your children back. You're just gonna eat them.
He is just gonna eat them. He's gonna be all nom nom nom, eat them up.
I don't even remember where we're supposed to go. I know people.
Well, there's no really like supposed to go, right?
Yeah. Well,
it is
according to people that comment, there is a correct.
Oh
way
yeah,
to go.
you guys didn't even go this way first. What the hell? It's like, all right, chill your bug tits.
There's 160 plus episodes. We get to everything.
I think we got to 169.
Yeah.
It's like, yes.
We get to everything in that series.
The only thing we didn't complete, I think, was the speedrun challenges and stuff, which, I mean, doing it blind, that ain't gonna happen.
Is there native speedrun challenges in this game?
What do you, like, there's a...
Or unofficial?
There's 2 achievements. Oh, I didn't see that fucker.
Oh, you can beat the game in a certain amount of time.
I think it's 7 hours and then 5 hours, or 7 hours and 4 hours, or something like that. No, I can't read you.
4 hours? Well,
something like that.
Do you just have to beat the?
You can do it decently casually if you just know like a good path.
Do you just need to beat the last boss then?
Yeah.
You don't need the perfect ending. You just need.
No. You don't.
Okay.
So
if you don't need the perfect ending,
you can get it done in like 2 hours, hour and 45, I think.
I can believe that because there's a lot of stuff you can skip then if you don't have to do that.
Oh hell yeah! I think all you need to get is the
Hornet,
go through
second Hornet fight, right?
You need to essentially just get the dream nail, kill the dreamers, and then go. I keep thinking these guys are explode on me.
Wait. Is that guy DLC?
He's DLC. Oh, they didn't have the DLC yet for the exploding guys. Okay, got it.
Another context thing. It's always fun coming back to episodes, and I'm fine with it.
There's gonna be a lot of in jokes. So if this is your first version of Hollow Knight watching us, you're gonna miss a lot.
You're gonna miss a lot, but when we were first playing,
well, you're not gonna miss a lot, but you're gonna be
left
joke
out
doesn't
a
make any
little
sense.
bit.
It's like, well, yeah, because yeah.
Well,
don't knock me back into the spikes.
When we first started playing this, I think they'd only released one of the DLCs, but the information was super scattered.
Well, the Grim Troop, we came in before the Grim Troop.
Right.
So I believe I want to say the Grim Troop was the second DLC. At least I thought it was the second icon.
It was the second
menu.
icon. I was pretty sure they did. That's what made it so confusing is the Hollow Knight wiki was not what it was. It was still robust, but we were also trying not to read everything. I would only look things up when we were just lost.
Yeah.
And we had no idea where to go.
This was also my first Metroidvania ever.
Yeah.
So, like, people are like, well, how did he not know to go over here? I would have done this. It's like, well, because this is my very first time playing a Metroidvania ever.
There also weren't a lot of people
so I didn't know how they played.
Too?
Mila, I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bury my mother, pale and slight. Bury my father with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters 2 by 2. And then when we're done, let's bury me too.
Did you know that one? It's one of my favorites. I can sing something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So what are you doing down here for? If you come to get wealthy, just look around you. Those mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. I'm sorry, Mila.
You know you're gonna get killed by a royal aspen too, probably.
Oh, absolutely. You mean a primal?
Primal
aspen?
Whatever. Close enough.
It's not whatever.
They're
Satan.
Are there royal aspens or only primal aspens?
There's aspens and primal aspens. A royal
Okay.
aspen might be like a modded thing.
Oh, maybe.
There's so many modded things now that it's like, I don't even know.
I don't memorize names. I know what it looks like. I know what.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, it's probably a mistake going to Crystal Peak right away.
You also
but
can't do it 'cause you don't have the-
We can't even...
Do you know the down
search out a
dive
lot
or
of this
whatever it's
area yet.
called?
I don't even think this is... I haven't even checked the map yet. This is Crystal Peak-like, but it's not Crystal Peak, I don't believe.
It's
We'll
one
just
of
take that.
It's one of the entrances, but I believe it leads to that whitish area place. And no, I'm not talking about White Palace, but it's the kind of like the beginning of the area where you fight Hornet for the last time.
Oh, Kingdom's Edge?
Yeah.
It's been so long. I should go
I
up.
visualize all the places, everybody, but the names
I totally
don't
forgot about
remember
Kingdom's
them.
Edge. All I remember is place where Hornet 2 kicked my ass a lot.
Yeah. Not only did we play this game 2 years ago or so. Yeah, you gotta fight him.
Yeah.
He's got a little flam down.
Yeah.
Flam. What is flam? Phlegm? He's got phlegm.
Flammery?
He just flims and flams all over the place.
Ooh. I'm not even going to fuck with. Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, so the Xbox One controllers they did a patch or something that made it work now."
Oh, are you still just on the
So
360
I'm still on the 360 controller because I'm like, nope, I remember all that fuckery last time.
It still
and
works.
on top of that, I don't want to get goofed up during a speed run and have it like run me off a cliff or into a wall or something. I'm like, nope, not fucking around with that.
I'm glad they patched it, but yeah, another
take
thing
one of these.
Another thing from the original series, yeah, the original Xbox One controller did not work well on the first one, which is why for the first about 20 episodes,
God, at least.
we were frustrated by the fact that the controller just wasn't responding correctly. And then I was like, hey, why don't we try my 360 controller? Sometimes certain games just don't work for some reason with certain controllers and just messes up. And that was it. And then the game played fine.
I tried, I think I went to go show the game to Jen, like January of 2020, this year. And I forgot to use the 360 controller. I'm like, oh, that's right. That's why it's not like instantly I could tell the difference. And it may just be like a rare case with some people. Because I heard some people like, I have no problem with it either. No problem. I'm like, that's fine.
Drivers are
we
weird.
do. But I totally felt it right off the bat. I'm like, oh, that's right. Let me disconnect this and let me put in the other controller. Let me get the 360 again.
Hey, it's Mike.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean that's a different person. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you're a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. Do you know Nathan Drake? This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us.
I know what it is.
A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery. And who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us.
Okay, Coral. Pretty sure there's nothing over here.
I don't think so either.
God, it's very nostalgic for me to come back here. One, as like my first Metroidvania. Two, as like one of the channel's biggest things. Like,
I'd say our biggest, yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's definitely the biggest, but I mean, like, it's up there for like, wow.
I'm glad it's
awesome.
such a good game to be the biggest too. If I was to
and
choose,
Team Cherry's awesome.
Yeah, you got awesome developer, awesome artistic direction, great gameplay. I mean, I still don't agree with the Godmaster thing where there's no checkpoints, but that's my one little qualm. It's still an amazing game, but yeah, I'll fight anyone. I don't care.
Yeah.
We can
also,
disagree, people too. It's
the
fine.
fact that Hornet is void too.
No, of
is
course,
like,
100%.
Yeah.
That's our theory, and we're sticking with it.
No, it's not a theory. It's a proven fact.
Oh, you're right. We did confirm it in our latest podcast. Oh no.
For context, for anyone who's like, what in the fuck are they talking about? You're gonna hear a lot of, is this DLC? Hornet is void, confirmed. And a lot of other jokes and stuff that we only propagate because it pisses some people off to no extent. They're like, I liked your playthrough and everything. You guys are super hilarious, but you think Hornet is void? Fuck this channel. It's like, wow, they went real fucking... fucking hard for nothing on that one,
I don't
bud.
think it's a theory. I totally believe Hornet's void. I mean, it's 100% confirmed. All the signs point to it. But, dude, we're at 18 minutes. If this is anything like our last episode, we gotta stop now.
Oh, yeah, we had like 14-minute episodes before.
We're way over time. What are we doing?
The Pilgrim's Way, travelers of Hollowness, descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city of this kingdom's heart. Their all wishes shall be granted. I was like, why is that not making sense to my brain? There, all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed.
It's all fun and games, folks, though.
It's a fucking game.
It's all
shit.
fun and games.
I can't kill him yet.
No, you need
I
to
need
power up
the Shriek
bling.
Blasty, the
Mega
Charge Battery.
Yeah, you need the Mega Buster before you can fight that guy.
Chris, how do you not remember the name of it? Dude, I've played like 300 games since the fucking Hollow Knight came out. I'm sorry,
so
I don't
if
remember.
we go to the subterranean level and find Cutman, we can get his power up
Fuck
and then go
yeah.
fight Woodman, and then we get Gutsman's power, and then we can beat him.
Oh, Gutsman is Doug Defender, confirmed.
Yeah, Doug, 100%.
Doug Defender, confirmed.
I was actually working with my student. He's usually really into Pokemon, which is awesome because I like Pokemon too.
Who don't?
And usually one thing that we'll do is we'll take different characters. He likes Cuphead a lot as well.
It's awesome. Oh no!
And we'll try and draw characters in that style. And recently he started getting into Mega Man. I was like, that's my jam. Oh, hold on. Oh, how did I do his voice? I'll just make it.
It'll develop.
It'll develop. Hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. No, don't mind me.
I like that one. Let's keep that one.
I'll forget it by next episode. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding our way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, or, I like to say that. I don't really get paid, so am I really a freelancer, or am I just a hobbyist?
He gets paid. We give him Geo.
Oh, that's true. I guess I'm not a hobbyist then. And I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far?
Have you seen the milkman?
No, he said he was going to stop by later today, though. But I told him I wasn't going to be home, so I don't know why he wants to go to my house. Just my wife's just there. It's weird.
Huh.
I thought we had a friendship, but I don't know anymore. Thank you kindly. Yeah, a map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where to and who and why you're there. But
why you are.
And why you are. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife. Iselda?
Papanada.
She's just now opening a new map shop in Dirtmouth, along with some friends, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me, though she does scuffle around like she's hiding something.
That was
She
weird.
must have gotten a gift from me, but there was that shadow in the background one time that just kind of disappeared.
That was weird. As soon as I was done talking to him, I don't know if I was still in animation lock or not. I couldn't move away for a second.
Huh, that might have happened.
I guess I gotta go for this
Are
now.
spikes instant death?
No.
Oh, that's
No.
right. You just take off
just
one
go,
and they
boom,
pop you up.
You get hit by one and they teleport you back to
Okay, yeah.
the last spot.
This ain't no Sonic the
Oh,
Hedgehog.
God. Yeah, I'll come back to you guys later.
Yeah.
No, I already made it over here. Fuck it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I was like,
There
wait,
you
is it
go.
L2 or R?
I couldn't tell you. I ended up
Or
playing this
L1
on
for the map.
Switch, and for my playthrough, I kind of just went through it right away.
Can't get
I-
up there yet.
I didn't bother with the special ending. I didn't even beat, what was it? What's the true final boss? The big white moth?
Well, I was gonna say spoiler alert for anyone watching for the first time, but this isn't gonna
You
be
should-
the best one to run without spoilers, guys.
If you're gonna want to watch this or play, like, we're gonna talk spoilers for this. This is our second playthrough, so
Yeah.
go watch the first one.
Yeah. So, Absolute Radiance or the Radiance, depending on where you
I never ended up beating that just because I think I
It's
beat.
hard.
It's not even that it was hard. I just got annoyed with the fact that I had to keep beating the first boss over and over again, which I understand. It's part of the challenge, and that's fine. But we'd already beaten it on the channel, and I was just playing through it because I was like, oh, I would like to play through this game, so I did it on my own. And I think I got most of the stuff. I think I got around like 80%, and I was like, I'm good. I don't need to beat Absolute Radiance. I'm fine.
that's fine. Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna have to sit through Godmaster anyways.
If you don't see the challenge in it for yourself, there's no point.
Yeah.
If you don't need it, you don't need it.
I'd already seen the ending too, so it kind of defeats a little bit of the
No, my money.
purpose. So it was like, it's fine. I do wish there was a checkpoint system, but I get why there's not, because the way they structure the endings, so it makes sense.
I just
it's not terrible.
I gotta whine about it. I'll come back up for you.
That's fine. Like that's an okay challenge. I would prefer a checkpoint there.
Just my 1 month. There we go.
Not that the first boss is hard, but gate bosses are always kind of a little bit annoying. Where you beat the first form, but you died on the second form, so you have to do it again. It's like,
you said gated bosses?
Gated bosses. So remember. For instance, in MMOs like Final Fantasy
this room
14,
goofed me the first. Ow!
Yeah, watch out.
Goofed me the first time.
There'll be spikes.
There's gonna be 2 of them too.
But for instance, in Final Fantasy 14, if you remember, for the raid-like bosses, such as in Alexander, which was in
2 for
Heaven's Word. Remember how you'd have to fight the robot called Faust before you would fight the boss? So that's what we call gate bosses.
Okay.
Where it's like a mini enemy, and they're tough, but they're more of a check to see if you can...
So it's a gated fight system.
Yeah, it's a gated fight system.
Okay, I get you.
So, but for instance, in the third expansion called Stormblood,
that's a whole nother
what they started doing for the final bosses is you'd fight the first phase of the boss, and then there'd be a checkpoint system, and then you'd fight the second phase of it. So if you got to the checkpoint, they would give you 40 minutes or 80 minutes to clear the fight or whatever. And the first, like, they would still be hard, but once you beat that, just like how you beat Faust, it's like, okay, cool, now you're on to the second phase of it. And you have a checkpoint here because this content is difficult.
Is this where the banker goes, or is it a different one?
This is where she goes. Which is funny seeing comments.
Missed it for so long.
I saw a comment the other day on our original series says, "Oh man, when they figure out they lost 10,000, Chris is gonna be pissed."
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He was pissed. We were pissed.
I was mired. And then people were like, "You don't really have to grind in this game." I'm like, "You do if you're dumb like me and lose 10,000 geo when you're trying to buy all the Grim Troop stuff."
And also for context, like, despite what some people thought, we really did not look up that much. And I know there would be times
you looked up a bit.
I looked up a bit, but
that was it.
It was more
you.
I just looked at the map though, and I was just seeing, okay, well, and that was at the point where we'd unlocked a bunch and we just had no idea where to go.
To keep things moving back then, yeah.
Yeah, it's doing a 15-minute episode and then not getting any progress. Kind of.
We needed to adjust our times for our episodes and stuff. On top of that, like, we didn't have the opportune recording schedule, time length, and stuff. So
we were still figuring a lot of stuff out because back in the day we were at 200 subscribers when we first did that series, and then around September, before we started the Patreon, Godmaster hit, and we did that, and that just blew up. For us, blowing up was getting 800 subscribers with it.
Yeah.
Like,
or getting a video
or
with
something.
Like 3,000 views. It's like, holy shit!
We jumped from...
We're big time boys!
I mean, it did feel that. And
no, that's what it felt like.
Still
that's
does,
what I'm saying.
Because we were squandering at 200 around there for about almost 2 years, for about a year into the channel, year and a half, wondering if it was
just
ever
a couple
gonna,
hundred,
if it was ever gonna click. And then you guys showed up for Godmaster. Those of you that remember from back in the day, channel kind of exploded after that, and then since then, started the Patreon, which some people are like, no one's ever gonna pay you for Patreon. No one ever.
I just had to pay
no one ever
taxes
pay
on
you
that.
guys to be entertainers.
Last year.
Which
Still crying.
We're incredibly grateful to every single person that's ever been a part of the Patreon.
Fucking absolutely,
and that continues to be part of the Patreon. You guys have made this whole studio, this whole like mini workplace with the mics and the setup that we have now, which is
primo. So long as I don't mess up the audio.
Yeah, it's a million times better than what we had before.
So I hope you guys can clearly see the difference between what we were in the living room with the Blue Yeti versus now when we're inside the dedicated office we're sitting on, it was a single Blue Yeti before, now we're sitting on 2 Shure SM7Bs.
We finally have the couch too.
Oh, we got the couch finally.
The mythic couch.
A tall machine with the symbol of a stag. I wonder what that could be. Insert Geo. Yes, I know it's called Geo. Gotta give up the goose early. That's right, gotta hit him. Ping. A ping. Holy shit, what is that? Hey, buddy. This was you, but it's kind of scratchy. Do you want to do it? Sir?
Greetings, little one. It's been ages since I last heard that ring. Probably about a year or so.
Year and a half.
I last heard the ringing of a station bell some time ago, but it echoed down the Stagways, and now it calls me to you. Yes, I know that wasn't the dialogue, but I improvised.
Fuck it, ad-lib.
I've grown stiff and tired, kind of like my back, over these many years, and I've forgotten much. But the sound of the bell always calls me back. These strange stretch of the depths of hollowness and Stagways and whatever.
Sorry, I had to interrupt you. Anytime I hear the ringing of the bell, all I could think of is Over the Garden Wall. The ringing of the bell commands you.
I don't remember that.
It's the one with Tim Curry as the old lady and Lorna.
I've seen that a couple times. I like that show, but I just don't remember that.
Okay. Well, we'll get to watch it again for fall.
God. You guys are obsessed with that show. It's really good, though.
Yeah.
If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go.
So we do a viewing party for...
We did do a viewing party. The viewing party will consist of the three of us.
There will be no
Zoom
viewing
calls.
party this year of Over the Garden Wall. We call it the event Over the Garden Fall. And it's basically the first day of fall, or very close to the first day of fall. We go and we introduce the series to friends that haven't seen it and rewatch it with friends that love it.
Yeah, it's just a good reason to get people together.
Yeah, we always have like chili and cornbread, or we, oh boy, big boy. Oh, this is just back the other. No.
Yeah, you're just above him now.
No, it's a different area.
Oh, you're right. It's just the same enemy, but different. No, you got to beat this one because I think
I gotta get past him. Yeah, but it's a different one from earlier.
I think he takes 2 at this point as well. If he hits you with his hammer.
But he does. But it's super chill and relaxed, and then we just get to hang out with friends. Good excuse too.
It's also a short, good show.
Not anymore. Yeah, it's what, 7 hours, 6 hours tops.
Something, not even.
No,
I think it's only
because it's like 8 episodes.
It's
at
2.5
like 20
hours,
minutes each.
I think, for the total.
So it's like a movie. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's been a while. It's been like a whole year since I haven't seen it.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, despite what people think, just like the plague that's ravaging Hollow Nest, still should wear a mask, still should try and stay inside when you can and limit your outside exposure and exposing to other people.
I would say it doesn't need to be said, but...
Yeah, it apparently needs to still be said to people, so...
We're in California right now. We had our biggest day ever yesterday.
Yeah.
Biggest
Florida's still beating us, though.
Are they?
Yeah, I think so. I was listening to a podcast.
Oh boy.
What was it? Higher Learning on The Ringer.
Uh-huh.
They were talking about because one of them's from Florida and one of them's
See if
from
I can do this.
Cali.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yes, despite what Twitter says, people in Cali say Cali.
Yes, they do.
It was a life term.
California.
Life term. As a lifetime resident, been here my whole life, yes, we use Cali, we use NorCal, and we use SoCal. It's kind of about it. We don't use San Fran, we use SF, or we just say San Francisco or
I was going to dash under him and totally forgot that I can't do that.
No one around here says Frisco. I've never heard anyone say Frisco.
There's only a few people that are allowed to say Frisco, and it's generally like in terms of, oh, that's right. It's generally in terms of like song lyrics from the 70s and 60s and stuff.
Exactly. It's not a common term around here.
God
and yes,
damn it, too early.
We do use hella. Like, he's going to get hella wasted right now on this boss if he doesn't beat him.
Yeah. No. I mean, and this is like the first, like, not real challenge, but early in the game, you're like, what in the hell? This is what this game does?
No, it definitely is one of those games that gets harder as you go, but it throws you for a loop with these first couple of bosses, which that tossed a lot of people off. And as much as I enjoy Giant Bomb's content, they were not really big and keen on this game when it first came out. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it was about it. They just kind of dismissed it a little, which at the time, small developer. You're a big, I don't want to say big company, but you're a big...
Giant Bomb's big.
They're really big, and they cover a lot of games, and mostly they have to cover AAA games.
Do you know you can get out that way?
I did not know you could get out that way.
You can get out earlier, but without fighting them. After after the first big hit or second hit, you can dip out that way and then never kill them.
I don't know if they ever came back to this game though, but obviously this game has gotten tons of praise since then.
One of my favorite parts in the early episodes. His like.
I feel bad for this guy. I mean, yeah, he does try and destroy us.
The animal sounds.
The sound effect
the
work
bug sounds. Everything about this game is a fucking joy.
is awesome.
And then this little critter.
He's acting like a possum right now, isn't he?
No. He's actually dead.
Oh no.
What you're thinking of is the mallet.
Oh yeah, because that thing will scurry away.
Watch. Nobody. Sounds like a grub. It has
does.
grub songs.
You can't do anything with it though, right?
No, you can just knock him away. Go away, buddy. Bye.
Bye.
Speaking of bye-bye, I think that was a good time to say, guys, we will be back with more Hollow Knight content tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
See you guys
all
later. This is fucking awesome. I'm loving this. Oh, watch me die to Hornet. I'll see you guys later.
You're gonna die way before you get to Hornet.
Hornet's Void, beep up boop.
We're gonna die to something stupid.
We're gonna die to probably like environmental, like
Probably.
Crystal Peak or something.
You'll be
like
loving
that.
this until we're about 6 playthroughs in and we, died multiple times to bullshit.
Oh yeah.
And then you'll hate everything.
I'm like, God damn it, fucking Crystal Peak! I'll be an expert at it again.
Yeah?
Well, compared to my previous knowledge.